Hello again, guys, with a new lecture. In today's lecture, I'm going to speak about semantic relation. So what does it mean, semantic relation? Semantic relation, it means how words are related to one another, how words are related to each other. Okay? So, it is the relation between the meaning of words, sentences, and phrases. So, between words or fields. Just like this, chair is a word, but furniture is a field. So, let's start with the first semantic relation, which is synonymy. Synonymy, it is a linguistics phenomenon that involves two words or more that have similar meaning but not exactly the same meaning. So, it is the relation that exists between two words, okay? And these two words may have similar meaning but not exactly the same meaning. يعني مو المعنى الدقيق نفس المعنى الدقيق, okay? Because there is no sameness in language, in meaning in language at all. Complete synonymy does not exist in our language as well as in other languages, okay? Not in our language and not in any language whatsoever. So just like these examples, road and street, okay? Big and huge, house and home, answer and reply, and listen, hear, funny, silly, etc. Here, look at this words. Look at these words. Purchase. It's a formal word. Okay, it is used as a formal word, but buy, it is used as informal word. Okay, and also although and though. Although is used at the end of the word, but though it can be used at the beginning of the word as well as at the end of the word. So, most of the time, these differences depend on what? They depend on language use and language context. So sometimes the context determines whether to use this word or that word. مرات السياق هو اللي يحدد لي انه شو وقت استخدم مثلا هاي الكلمة وهاي الكلمة. شو وقت استخدم although, شو وقت استخدم though, purchase, شو وقت استخدم buy. Okay, so some words in language are poetic, okay, or rhetorical. يعني بعض الكلمات باللغة هي كلمات شعرية أو كلمات بلاغية. Okay, so nobody uses a word like مهند for a sword. ما ممكن إنه أحد يستخدم يعني in our daily life. Okay, في حياتنا اليومية يعني بدل ما يقول السيف يقول مهند. No, this is used only in poetry. Okay, so most people use safe for sword. Okay, nobody uses مهند except poets. Okay, فقط بالقصائد الشعرية فقط بالاسلوب الشعري تلقى استخدام هكذا كلمات. يعني in our daily life we use safe المتعارف عليه. And also we have liberty uses as a proper noun, but freedom is not. Okay, language use is the craft of the native speakers. Okay, هي حرفة الnative speaker. Now we shall move to another semantic relation, which is another type of semantic relation, which is antonymy. Antonymy means two words with opposite meaning, okay? Opposite meaning, but semantically not. Just like deep, shallow, happy, sad. Okay, العكس مالت happy اللي هي sad. Okay, there are three parts of antonymy: polar antonymy, negratable antonymy. Just like man, woman. Okay, dead, alive. Okay, men, women. Dead العكس مالتها alive. Okay, this is called complementary pairs. Pairs يعني pairs of bases that link together. B اللي هو gradable antonymy, it can be used in comparative and superlative. Okay, بدرجات المقارنة والمفاضلة. Just like black, white العكس مالتها. Okay, and this is a scale of colors between them. Okay, look at this example. I'm bigger than you. Okay, هسه بالgradable antonymies. Okay, gradable antonymies refer to what? To contrary adjectives. Okay, مثل big, small العكس مالتها. Okay, while non-gradable antonymies refer to what? To those words that do not allow comparison. However, they have a complementary word. Alive, just like alive العكس مالتها dead. White العكس مالتها black العكس مالتها white. Okay, and this is, we have said that this is a scale of colors between them, black and white. So although we can use the negative test to identify non-gradable antonymies in a language, we usually avoid describing one member of an antonymous pairs as the negative of the other. For example, just like this. For example, undress can be treated as the opposite of dress. Okay, it doesn't mean not to dress. It doesn't mean not to dress. It actually means do the reverse of dress. So, antonymies of this type are called reverses antonymy. Okay, just like dress, undress. Okay, enter, exit, tie, anti, lengthen, shorten. Okay, etc. Now let's start to the third type of relationship, semantic relation, which is hyponymy. Okay, so hyponymy, when the meaning of one form is included in the meaning of another. So we have now we have a relation of inclusion. Okay, one item is included in another one. We may have a tree of relation. يعني يجوز عندنا شجرة من الريليشن، لأن عندنا هنا one item يعني متداخل بالايتم الثاني. اوكي، هنا عندنا just like this animals. Look at this tree. Animals here divided into two parts, which is mammals, which are mammals and insects. المامals طبعا تلفظ mammals وmammals. mammals اللي هي الحيوانات الثديية. اوكي، تنقسم الى طبعا الفور legs والتو legs. الفور legs اللي هي الدوكس، والتو legs اللي هي البيردز. birds. الانسكتس الحشرات تنقسم إلى flying and creepers، الطوائر والزواحف. هسه الماملز والانسكتس are called subordinate اللي هي الفئة الأعلى، عكس الفلاينج والكريبرز. Here we have furniture, okay? Indoor or outdoor. Couch, sofa. We may have vegetables اللي هي flower, rose. Carrot, tree. Okay, so the concept of inclusion involved in this relation is the idea that if an object is a rose, then it is necessarily a flower. Okay, so the meaning of flower is included in the meaning of rose. The meaning of flower is included in the meaning of rose. Okay, or rose is a hyphen of flower. Okay, just like in this previous example اللي هو ال flying وال creepers are the cohypons of the animals. Okay, now let's come to the fourth one, which are homophones and homonyms. هسه الهomophones, الhomo means the same. Okay, like when you kill somebody, it's called homicide. Okay, while phones means phonology, phonetics, so it means sounds similar or similar sounds. Two or more different words that have the same pronunciation but different in meaning. So homophones, when two or more different written forms have the same pronunciation but different in meaning. They are, when we see this, we can call it or describe it as homophones. Okay, just like these words here: right, 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 night, night, two, two, two. While homonyms, two or more words with the same pronunciation and spelling but different meaning. These words are not related. They are different in dictionary. يعني شو وقت نقدر نستخدمها؟ when one form, okay, سواء كان written or spoken, has two or more unrelated meanings, as in these examples. اللي عندنا أشهر مثال اللي هو bank. Okay, bank of river. Okay, وعندنا اللي هو البانك العادي. Okay, pupil اللي هو students. Okay, ومرات you are the pupil of my eye يعني قرة عيني. Okay, عندنا homonyms are words that have separate histories and meanings but have accidentally come to have exactly the same form. Okay, يعني هو نفس الكلمة لكن تعطي معنى ثاني. Blossoming اللي هو النوع الخامس, one word that has different related meanings. A word that has two or more related meanings. Okay, two or more words with the same form and related meanings. We have what is known as blossoming. Okay, يعني شنو هي البلاسمي? Can be defined as one form, written or spoken, have multiple meanings that are all related by extension. Okay, عندنا foot of a person. Okay, foot of a bed, foot of a mountain. Okay, عندنا arm of a person. Okay, arm of a chair. Prototype النوع السادس, it's the characteristics instance of a category and it refers to the same source of fixed image in our minds, and this image most of the time is mistaken, wrong. Okay, we say that a spider is insect, okay, insect, but it's not an insect. Okay, ostrich is a kind of bird, but actually is not a bird since it cannot fly. اوكي يعني النعامة يعني احنا نعتبرها انه هي من الطيور لكن هي actually في الحقيقة it's not. ليش؟ لان it cannot fly، هي ما تقدر تطير. اوكي، السبايدر احنا نعتقد على انه هي نوع من الحشرات but it's not. اوكي، هو مو حشرة. إذن the concept of prototype helps to explain the meaning of certain words, okay? And it refers to the same source of fixed image in our minds. يعني يشير إلى صورة ثابتة بعقولنا، وهاي الصورة دائما إنه تكون خاطئة most of the time، يعني مو دائما، يعني the majority، okay؟ الأغلبية إنه دائما تكون خاطئة هاي الصورة، إن إحنا نعتقد بشيء لكن إنه هذا الشيء يعني خطأ. نعتقد إنه النعامة على إنه هي طير لكنه هي لا. It has feathers, okay? But it cannot fly. ما تقدر تطير. So since it cannot fly, so it's not a bird. Thus, even native speakers of English might wonder if يعني ostrich or penguin should be يعني تحت إطار وتحت التري اللي حكينا عليها مات البيرد. اوكي، حتى النيتيف سبيكرز اوكي هم ربما يتساءلون whether they are birds or not. البنغوين اللي هو البطريق اللي طبعا هم يسمونه طائر البطريق لكن هو ما يطير. Since it cannot fly, so it's not a bird. Metonymy, okay, كناية. It's similar to what is called in poetry personification. يعني هي أشبه إنه تسمى personification، التجسيد أو التشخيص. أوكي، شنو هو personification؟ اللي هو a certain human features that apply to something which is non-human. وأفضل مثال إنه بالقصيدة مال المرحلة الأولى مني خاطبها أو rose the was sick. أوكي، يعني خاطب الوردة، نقل ال human features وجابهن و apply them. أوكي، طبقهن على something which is non-human, which is يعني الروز non-human الوردة. يعني من أجي وأقول the White House، أنا ما أقصد the White House هو no، أقصد the people okay who are in charge of the okay the pen mightier than the sword. okay يعني making sense of such expressions often depends on context, background knowledge. okay depends on context or background knowledge. يعني أنا من واحد يحكي هيك حكاية لازم أنا عندي I have to have a background knowledge. I have to know what does he mean or she mean. Okay, so we know that some words tend to occur with other words, and by this way we can call it collocation. Two words that most of the time come together. كلمتين دائما يجن ويا بعض. Severe consequences، عواقب وخيمة. severe consequences. okay black and white هن دوم كلمتين يجن ويا بعض. hammer and nail. okay شاكوش والبسمار. يعني أبسط شيء يعني when you say hammer more than half will say nail. And also if you say table the majority of people will say chair. لأن أصلا يعني التيبل دائما يجي وياها chair. So one way we seem to organize our knowledge of words is simply on the basis of collocation or frequently occurring together. Okay, two words come together always. Thanks for watching. All the best of good luck.